Hey everyone, this is Stamping Songbird, and today we're going to do a 2 layout spread, a small 6x6. It is the last of the series of 6x6 layouts with pets. Today I'm going to do a cat layout using the Echo Park paper called Meow. The designer is Alicia Gordon, and I could have used the I Love My Cat pad. I used the I Love My Dog paper pad by Echo Park, and there is an I Love My Cat paper pad, but it was very much the same design, so I didn't want to do that. The only difference was that this was fish and this was basically the same, thing, so I didn't want to use the same thing. So I went for the Meow paper pad instead. Designer is Alicia Gordon, and this is also Echo Park. I got it on Amazon for $11.47, and I'm showing you the paper cover, not the whole pack, because it comes in the plastic and there's a glare. The last time I used my iPad, I didn't realize that the light was so much you couldn't even see the images, and I didn't realize that, so I'm sorry about that. So I'm using the paper, so you can see all the patterns that come in the paper pack. It is double-sided. The paper is very thick. It's beautiful. It comes with stickers, and it comes with cutout cards as well. So I am going to try to use some of the stickers, but I'm only going to use 2 of the papers that come. I'm going to use this pink and white polka dot. I'm going to use this stripe, and that's it for today. And you can see you could use these papers for anything, with the exception of the ones with the cats and the fish bones. Clearly those are just for cats, but you could really use these patterns for anything. The papers are absolutely beautiful. I was going to start with a gray base because I thought it looked really nice with the pink, but then I ended up going back to the navy blue, which I had used with the dogs. So I'm going to stick to that. What I am doing differently today is, oh, here's my stickers that I'm going to go to later. I'll show you that in a bit. What I am going to use today that is different is I'm not going to use cut files. I'm going to use print and cut files, which is a little bit different. So cut files you put together like a puzzle. So let me show you. I have one that has nothing to do with anything here. Oh, here, I'll show you this one. This is one from, I think this from Treasure Box Designs. So this comes in pieces. So you upload the file or download the file, and then you cut out all the pieces separately and you put it together like a puzzle. So the ears are separate, the head is separate, the hands are separate, the tail, the cheese, all the bits and pieces of the cheese are separate. And then you put it together like a puzzle, right? So a print and cut is one solid piece. So you print it, and then the Cricut or the Silhouette or your cutting machine cuts it out for you. So that's what I decided to do today instead, to use on my layout. So I cut out a couple of these guys. I cut out this cute little cat, and these images, oh shoot, where are these from? I think these are from Marjorieann Designs. These are from Marjorieann Designs. Yeah, I got these all from Marjorieann Designs. So this is one of the images. Here's another guy. He comes with a mouse. I cut the mouse out just to put him a little bit closer. There's a title that I also cut apart. The title says the perfect life, but I only chose to use the word perfect. There's this little guy. He's so cute, same as this one, but he goes together with this little fish tank like that, but I cut him out of the fish tank. You could always, of course, use it together. And did I cut out any other ones? I think those were the only ones I cut out. There are more, tons more, but for my purposes, I only cut out those little guys. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 layouts very quick. I keep saying very quick, and then I end up doing 20-minute videos, which are not quick. I'm going to have two 6x6 pages. I'm using this large 12x12 just to make sure that I'm in frame. I hope that I'm in frame, so I didn't even check this time. I'm going to use two photos of my cat that passed away. I had her whole life practically. She was about 18, give or take, when she was put down. She was very ill. We took care of her. She had to be given insulin for a couple of years, and she was in such a bad state the doctor didn't even want to touch her when it came to her checkups. So it was time to let her go, be merciful and let her go. She was one of the most gentle cats I've ever had. I miss her dearly, and she was really, really, really gentle. And her and my niece were the exact same age, so I always knew how old she was based on my niece. So yeah, I'm gonna do a spread with these two photos. I've already matted them on the navy blue 65-pound cardstock from Michaels. I don't have measurements for the pictures. Again, I print these out on my Canon selfie. All I do is just plop them on there and then just keep spreading them out or enlarging them until they fit the page, and then it comes out whatever size it comes out. I can tell you what size it is if you want to know. This one measures almost 4 inches with the mat by almost 3 inches. 4 by 3 almost with the mat. This square piece measures 4 by 4 with the mat. And this white border is part of the photo. So 4 by 4, 4 by 3 almost, not exactly. So I'm going to place the pink and white polka dot paper, I'm not using the paw side, onto these 6x6 pieces. These are 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, straight on here. I'm going to use my glue. Ordinarily I would use my ATG gun if this is the first time you're watching, but I cannot use my arm. I can't do a lot with this arm. I can do these small movements, but I can't do a lot with the arm for now until I get better. So let's put this on quickly. I do want to do shorter videos. I don't like to sit through long videos, and I don't want you to sit through long videos. So I will link the other 6x6 videos onto this video. The others, there are 4 videos using photos of dogs. 2 with Max who belongs to my uncle, and 2 with Luke that belongs to my friend. They're just gorgeous dogs. And then this one, who is Emmy. These 2. Emmy, who was my cat, well, my child, and she belonged to me her whole life. So I'm going to take this strip. This is also a striped paper that comes in the paper kit, the 12x12 kit called Meow from Echo Park. The stripe is a series of different gradients of color, so doesn't matter where you cut, the colors are going to change. So I wasn't going to get the same set of colors, didn't matter where I cut. So this measures 6 by 1.5, the stripe part, and then 6 by 1 3/4, the blue part. And these are going to go on the bottom. Oops. So I'm doing 6x6 because I like that it's they're quick layouts. You can do them fast, you can carry them around. You don't have to include a lot of photos or a lot of embellishments. I like 8x8 size as well. I just finished an 8x8 Mickey Mouse themed album for a friend, using paper piecing as well with cut files. So we're going to move on to probably 8x8 next. I will eventually do 12x12, but I think I want to go little by little. Move up. slightly. Okay, so I think I'm gonna next put the print and cut. Oh, so I also have, I'm gonna do a video on alternatives for cut files. One of the dog videos that I did not have cut files. I did one with no cut files whatsoever. These are print and cut, and I'm going to do a video on showing you alternatives. So like the paper pack that I have has stickers, so you can do a layout with just stickers. Speaking of stickers, I'm gonna bring that over in just a second. So these are the pieces that I have. I was thinking, let's see. So I don't always plan my videos, my accessories. I always know what paper I want, what pictures I want, but then I don't know who I want where, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? I don't know. So do I want Emmy there with the word perfect? Or do I want her on this side because this paper is a little lighter with that there? And then, do I want this here? She looks a little naughty there, but trust me, she was never naughty. This was the sweetest baby you could ever have. No, that doesn't quite fit there. If you hear any talking or noise, that's my mom in the background. I really did want to use this guy here, but I don't see where I could unless I put him here. And I wanted to use the mouse. I cut out the mouse because he was kind of in the way. You can do that. Okay, this looks okay, but then I'm thinking this here's kind of empty, so maybe I'll pull out the stickers. Okay, let's pull out the stickers and see. Here are the stickers. I'm thinking because this is the cat who's after the little mouse, maybe we could do some paw prints up here. And there's quite a few, so I don't even know if that's right. Like the pattern, if the pattern makes sense. That Belle is my kitten now, because after my Emmy passed away, months later my coworker rescued a kitten. And then learned that her father was allergic, so she couldn't keep her. Had her taken to the vet and all that, and did all the right things, but she couldn't keep her. So she knew that I took very good care of my baby. So she asked if I would take care of her baby. And at first I was very reluctant because I didn't want another heartbreak. You know, I had my Emmy for so long, and she had been so sick, and I really didn't want to go through that again. You know, who wants to go through that again? Nobody, right? Nobody wants to go through that heartbreak and having to take care of a sick loved one, whether it's a human or a pet, right? So anyway, when I saw her photo, she looks exactly like my Emmy. The only difference is my Emmy was white along the snout and the neck, and my new baby is not. She's all gold underneath, but she looks exactly the same. All right, I think this is the way to go. So I'm just gonna adhere the photos and these guys down. I don't think I'm going to use this guy, even though he's so cute, but I'm going to stick to the gray one because Emmy was mostly gray and gold, more gray than gold. So, and I like the little mouse. So, all right, let's put these guys down. Oh, let's start with the pictures, and then I think we're okay. We're done. If you hear noise in the back, my mom's probably fussing with the cats. Because mine is a kitten and we're all quarantining together, and hers is old and they kind of don't get along sometimes. I think I'm going to put this on. I put this on some dimensionals, but I'm gonna add this first. I'm trying to be quick, guys, and I'm trying to be quiet. I film at 6 in the morning before I have to report to work online. And my mom is up early because she has a doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna put him flat, and then the mouse popped up. So hopefully I don't have to reduce the noise in the background. And I could be done with this quickly. Okay, so let's see what I could do here. Okay, I will be done in 2 minutes. I'm going really quickly. I think the mouse is going to overlap a little bit. That's okay. Something's got to go over here. So let's see. These are the edges of the Stampin' Dimensionals. I've already used them all up, so I just use the borders. I do that with all of my foam adhesives so I don't waste any. That way I get more bang for the buck. Okay, those are all used up. Let's see what else I got here. I think I'm cutting the edges off of this set. quick, quick. Let's cut off any excess. That should be enough. Making a hot mess over here. I'll have a lot to pick up afterwards. Okay, I feel like there's something missing on this side. So let's get those stickers again. See what we could put here. Maybe the fish bones. Does that make sense? I want to put it down unless I'm sure. Either the fish bones or the yarn. Let's see, let's grab the yarn and see what looks better. Well, I kind of like the yarn better. Alright, I think we're good. I'm not going to put anything else. Alright, so I think we're good to go. These were two very quick pages. Here's the first one using a print and cut. So these were from Marjorieann Designs. So it does have SVG cut files where you can piece them together, like paper piecing, like I used with the others, with the dog files. But this time I decided to use the print and cut feature. So you just print the image, one flat, using a regular printer, and then it cuts in your cutting machine. So you don't have to actually cut with your scissors. So it's really quick and easy, and it looks fantastic. So it's almost like making your own stickers, except it's out of cardstock. So I cut these images, print and cut these images to go with my page. I used stickers and paper that came in the Meow paper kit, 12 by 12 paper kit from Echo Park. The designer is Alicia Gordon. Here's the second page using the title The Perfect Life, but I only use the word perfect, using more of the print and cut files. That little image came with this, but I cut out the little fish tank that I can save for later. Very simple, different from the dog layouts. 2 6x6 page layouts using cats, using your pets. That's the last of the pet series. We're going to move on to larger layouts. I am going to do a video showing you alternatives where you don't have to use cut files, where you don't have to use print and cut. If you don't have a machine, if you don't have a printer, there are alternatives like stickers from paper kits, and there are other things that you can use that I will share with you at another time. So thanks for watching. I hope you like it. If you haven't already, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. I'll link the other videos to the dog pages below. Thanks so much and happy crafting. Bye bye.